Miller, Beaver County Times. We love Beaver County, and the number one employer is Heritage Valley Health System. And I had a chance to catch up with Norm Mitchery moments ago. They're having a big meet and greet here at the club at Shadow Lakes, and I am going to have Norm on KDKA Radio in the month of May, talking about the significance of employment and healthcare and what they mean here in Beaver County. Over 5,000 people working, not to mention the thousands that are directly and, folks, indirectly connected to that hospital and working. They truly are the pulse when it comes to employment and healthcare in our region. So it was nice to catch up with Norm, and we'll catch up with him on the radio in a couple of weeks. Now, my man, Doug Oster, the Organic Gardeners radio show, he and Jessica Wallace through Sunday at 7 a.m. Now, he's going to be at the Home and Garden Show at the Golden Dome, 10 a.m., main stage. And he's going to present a 45-minute demonstration on starting plants from seeds, and then hold a 15-minute question and answer session. And you know, I love what Doug does because he is so passionate, he and Jessica both. And trust me, he would stay as long as it took to answer every question because he just enjoys talking to people, talking exactly about what he's going to be discussing. And it is all about economics. For $2 to $3 worth of seeds, you could yield 50 to 100 plants. So these are just a few things that he's going to be talking about. And when you look at a $50 investment in seeds, you can harvest worth $1,250 in return. So pretty big stuff. So Doug's going to be stopping by talking about that. And as I mentioned, Jimmy Krenn, truly one of the top radio talents for decades in and around our region and also the nation, and a funny man as far as his stand-up comedy is concerned. And he is a very enlightening and engaging individual and a big-time personality, so you want to definitely make sure that you check him out too. Now, all right, it's the demo area, 9:30 a.m., picking plants and strange terminology, the Penn State Master Gardeners. Let's talk about them and the significance of what they mean to our region. And my son Robbie happens to be in his first year at Penn State Beaver. It's an absolutely incredible place. It's also the alma mater of Jessica Wallace too, so go ahead.
Yeah, we have the Penn State Master Gardeners coming back again this year. They're always very interesting. They're going to have a booth at the show, and also they're going to be demonstrating and talking about picking plants and strange terminology, and then also identifying mole and vole activity. And when I get Lee Bell on the phone, when I set this up every year, that's the same question I ask her: how do I get rid of these moles in my yard, Lee? And so I'm going to be definitely paying attention at 11:30 to see how we can get rid of these moles.
You think Van and White got started this way? Anyway, 10:30 a.m. window installation program. The good people at Home Depot, big part of our region. 11:30 a.m. identifying mole and vole activity. And I hear this question every week with Doug and Jess, the difference between moles and voles. And once again, they are so supportive of the Penn State Master Gardeners. So let me just say to them, for the plants that they decorate year in and year out on those islands, on our highways and byways, thank you very much. And for people like Shell, the Royal Dutch Company, of course, now part of this cracker plan in Beaver County, the billions that they're investing, they have stepped up so many times and helped our region, and they've been a big sponsor of some of the stuff that the Penn State Masters Gardeners do. Now, Connecticut Water System, 12:30, that, of course, Home Depot. 1:30, it's wall HVAC installation, again, Home Depot. So Home Depot really is doing a lot for you guys.
Yeah, they're putting on 3 clinics for us this year, all do-it-yourself information for that home person that wants to just spruce up their house or put a new system in, put new windows in. It's all very easy, and even I could do it. And we have one more that is not listed.
Okay.
We got a late entry. Pit moss. They're the organic pit moss people from Ambridge, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
And they actually make their pit moss out of newspaper. No connection, but we're going to have them on the stage to talk about this organic material, because I always find it interesting when there's a neat niche exhibitor that comes in, and they're local too, and they're on Amazon and everything else, so it's pretty interesting.
All right, Skurlak Contracting, Home Depot, Royal King. Thank you so much for coming to our region and hooking up with the folks at the Beaver Valley Mall, one of my favorite places. West Aircom, the Money Machine, and of course Living Treasures. They do great work out of Newcastle. Before you go though, by the way, it's this Saturday, 10 a.m. Listen, the price is minimal. Go there, take the family, make a day of it. Go heckle and have some fun with Doug and Jimmy. You're absolutely going to enjoy it. Talk to me about this paper and why we love it so much. And if you don't have a subscription, you should get one.
You should. And actually, we have specials running right now. We were giving away free home and garden tickets with a subscription for a 13-week subscription. After the Home and Garden, we're going to run into zoo tickets. So you can get a 4-pack of zoo tickets for a 13-week subscription, and it's 20% off the regular retail price. So it gets you started back into the paper again. For those of you who might have, slipped away a little bit through all the changes, we're back. We're strong. We've got a lot of great information in the paper, as you said in your last article or video. The obituaries and just all coupons, all kinds of things.
That's what makes hometown papers special. All of the little things that make a big difference, and I absolutely love it. Now listen, I want to remind you as we say goodbye here, children under 6 admitted free. I said 10, but it's actually 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday, March 24th. And concessions are going to be available throughout the day. So why should you eat there? Because all proceeds go to the Humane Society, and that is a good thing. It's always a pleasure spending time with you.
And me too.
The great Amy Miller, Beaver County Times. Make sure you make plans to go to the Times Home and Garden Show at the beautiful Community College Golden Dome right here in Beaver County this Saturday. And I'll see you on the radio tomorrow. In for Mike Pintek, noon to 3, KDKA Radio. Good night.